Hey, what's up, everyone out there? Thank you so much for tuning into another Addicted Fishing podcast. We are in the studio tonight with Mr. Nick Popov and Mr. Jordan. Clint's over there making some weird noises. The noise we're making, but we got a good podcast tonight because this is something you guys have been asking for in previous podcasts, and we already covered some of it. But the person who is not covered is sitting here right now. And he doesn't even know what this podcast is about. But Nick, do you listen to the podcast?
I do a little bit. I'm so busy, dude. I barely get to watch our YouTube channel.
Doesn't hurt to say no.
Anyway, on a previous podcast, we had Cam and Jordan and me talk about. I talked about just the inspiration of starting Addicted and why I started Addicted, and then Cam talked about where he got involved with Addicted and basically the whole story, and then Jordan told his whole story, and so now you're up, dude. You got to tell your story before you got 7 minutes before we got to do the Addicted live feed. This is gonna be a short podcast tonight, guys, but because we got to go do the live feed. But Nick's gonna talk about a little bit about why he joined Addicted and how it all came to be.
So how did I join Addicted? I think Marlon. I think you reached out to me probably 5-6 years ago.
I think so. No, maybe 4.
It's got to be more than 4.
I don't know, honestly.
We were still in Cameron's garage.
We were in Cameron's garage. I remember that. So how many live feeds ago that was?
Long time.
You're still in Cameron's garage.
Marlon reached out to me, and I had I was spring Chinook fishing, and he wanted to do a little live feed on my spring Chinook fishing and kind of Willamette River spring Chinook, I believe it was.
That's what it was, yeah. And so basically we had gotten the live feed to a point where me and Cam were, I mean, let's just say it how it is. We were running out of ideas. Right. And so we started bringing guests in. We were like, let's start bringing in other people from the fishing industry, people that we like or we respect or we see into these live feeds.
Really what he said is, Nick caught more fish than us today. Let's call him.
Yeah.
Give him a call.
No, and we had watched Nick. We had been watching him for a long time. Kind of anyone that we've kind of led into Addicted. We did our research. Other than Jordan, we didn't do very good research on Jordan. We found a lot of weird things out about him after the fact.
That's a diamond in the rough right there. Diamond in the rough.
But yeah, so and that's kind of how it meant. I basically was like, let's bring Nick on. Let's bring Popov on.
Yeah, and that was actually pretty cool for me too, because I'd been following, what Addicted had done and kind of just the content and stuff. The YouTube stuff is what I had followed, all the early steelhead videos, and I was just intrigued about, I always like to share and like get my name out there and, be involved in like growing the sport in the industry, and that was kind of my dream. So they offered me to come out and do that. I did the seminar and just kind of hung out, and it was kind of, I don't know, just one of those scenarios where you meet people and you're like, everyone's kind of like like-minded, It
was a really good, we all meshed together really good, I think.
Yeah.
And I don't even know, like, as far as you getting more involved, I think it just kind of naturally happened because we all meshed really good on that live feed. Like, I think eventually we had you back on another live feed.
Yeah, I think I did another live feed, and then we started doing some, like, little, like, how-to videos and stuff. And then by that time, we started to kind of go into your garage at that point.
Yep.
And out of Cam's garage.
Yep.
And,
we started filming videos and doing all that stuff, and it was just a natural progression.
Yeah, and now it's kind of, I think, just over time, and just hanging out, and it's kind of crazy because, like, you would think, I mean, I feel like I've known these guys forever, and it's almost like, it's like having your best friend or people, we just have all come so close through this whole Addicted thing, and it's just been an awesome thing for me.
My first thing that I saw, Nick, and it was, I think maybe right when I became a little involved and started looking at some of the stuff, was you guys did a late fall, early winter trip down a river that you fish a lot, and I caught a couple of giant fish and a couple of this little, like, the hype video almost, and that was the first time when I took Cameron and Marlon out fishing with me when we all kind of first got together. The first time I was like introduced to Cam, they tried to do the same thing, and they were asking me all these weird interview questions, and I like was answering them wrong, and they were like trying to remake this awesome video that you guys went out and like nailed some cool fish.
It's funny because that's when we were like going down the road of like building that Addicted Guides thing, and we wanted to build this whole Addicted Guides platform, but then we still have it. We still have our Addicted Guides, and if you go to our website, there's a page that's dedicated that these guys probably don't even know it's there.
Yeah, I see it. I've seen it.
That has basically the Addicted Guides and has links to these guys' website and stuff. But the whole idea with the Addicted Guides thing was we wanted people that we respected in the industry that we knew were extremely professional, that we could recommend addicts go fishing with.
Right.
Like there's so many fishing guides when you're trying to figure out like where am I going to go fishing? How am I going to go on a fishing trip?
It's overwhelming.
There's a lot of guides, and you never know which one is out there every day, which one's part time.
Well, for every good one, there's 2 bad ones.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm not dissing any of the fishing guides out there. They're all trying.
Well, they might not offer what people are looking for.
Exactly.
They
And
might
so
not want to teach. They might not want to take you certain places. They might want to
Exactly.
go through certain efforts. And if it's what you're looking for, you're a consumer. As a somebody, even we go on guided trips all the time. I'm not going on a bad guided trip.
yeah.
And we've done it. I've gone places where I'm like, this was a waste of time. And
Yep.
it's cool to be able to help people make the right decision and spend the right money in the right place for people that work hard.
Exactly. And that was kind of my inspiration around it. So when I went to Cam and talked to him about this, I had gone to Florida and I had booked on my honeymoon. Sharon said, you can go fishing one day. And I'm like, all right, cool. That's good enough for me. I'm here to hang out with you anyway, right? So I booked a tarpon trip because I always wanted to catch a tarpon. It wasn't really the most ideal time to catch them, but this guy said, hey, there will be ones in here rolling. There's a chance we could get them. I'll make sure I bring the tarpon rods, but I'm going to bring the redfish rods because we can catch redfish for sure. So I go, all right, cool. That sounds good. Yeah, as long as we at least try for a tarpon, you know? So we get there and we start going out, and I'm looking around and I'm like, man, none of these rods really look like tarpon rods. Like, these are really small.
You went on a redfish trip.
And so I get out there and the guy's like, yeah, you know, I just decided not to bring the tarpon rods. Like, I just didn't think it was going to be a good chance. We get out into the first section of the bay and there's tarpon rolling everywhere. Everywhere. And this guy doesn't have tarpon rods. So I start casting at him with the redfish rod, hook the first tarpon, it goes and snaps instantly.
Oh my God.
And we have no tarpon rods, no nothing. And this guy, he didn't even like, you know, I asked him, I'm like, hey man, I told you I wanted to go on a tarpon trip. And he was just like, yeah, I just didn't think we were going to have a good, he just was a dick about it.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, what a freaking waste of money.
I want to stop this from happening to anybody else. Yeah.
Yeah. And, you know, and I feel like it's really overwhelming when you try to go on a fishing trip like that, not knowing who to book and doing the research and all that.
Most people are planning late too.
Yeah,
That's the
for
worst
sure.
part.
I was planning late. I mean, I called like a couple days before,
You're not
which is
going with a
not the
good
ideal.
guide right away.
Right.
It's
you know?
not ideal.
Do a little research. I mean, that's a big part of it.
And now it's crazy. I feel like the Addicted Guides thing for most of you guys has gotten so busy that I can't even recommend guys to you anymore because I'm like, oh yeah, you could go fish with Jordan, but you probably won't be able to do it till 2024.
Because I don't want him to have. I don't want him guiding for a while.
Jordan's sitting out, actually.
Yeah.
Call Nick.
But then the first, I remember thinking back to memories, Nick, first live feed I ever did after Addicted Alaska 1. I think that was the second live feed you did. It was a bead live feed.
Yep.
And I went winter steelhead fishing all day. I think you fished all day too.
Yep.
We met, and me and Nick were sitting outside the garage BSing. And he goes, yeah, this is a really cool deal. Because I didn't know a whole lot about it. You know, I helped guide the trip to make the first Addicted Alaska movie. But other than that, me and Marlon had fished together once. And I took our good buddy Josh the second time. And that was as much interaction as I'd had. And Nick goes, yeah, it could be a really cool thing. Just, you know, keep your mouth shut and don't say anything stupid to get yourself in trouble. And it'll be great.
Sounds like something I'd say.
Yeah, just don't say anything stupid to get you in trouble. And don't, don't argue with anybody on Facebook and you'll be all right.
So, you know, Jordan is one of those people, you know, Jordan is definitely one of those people who's kind of taught me to like really like believe in just like the universe and and fate and things happening for a reason. And, you know, everyone that I've kind of brought in to Addicted, other than all my original friends that I kind of started with, as those guys started like getting their own lives and I had no one to like share the same drive with me anymore for Addicted, choosing people and like bringing people on, it wasn't like I went and chose people.
Right.
It was like, it's not like I went to Jordan and like, you know, like I said, I didn't research him
You
for
didn't
3 months.
recruit me, yeah.
I didn't even know who you were.
Right.
I had one interaction with you in the Sportsman Show booth, and I was like, oh, that guy seemed pretty cool, and I want to fish that river, so I'll go fishing with him.
Yeah.
And it's...
And then it just kind of snowballs.
Yeah, and it just all kind of really like, it was like the randomest thing. It's like, what the hell? You're going to fish the same river that we're going to go film this movie on?
Right.
Like, it was like legitimately fate. Like, if that wouldn't have happened, like, imagine if you were guiding in Alaska somewhere else.
Yeah, I would have never.
I doubt you would even
I wouldn't
be...
have come home and done the live feed.
You
and
may
done all
not
that
have been a
thing.
part of Addicted.
No,
Yeah.
that's pretty certain.
It's the butterfly effect, man.
You know, so it's really cool. And people ask me that all the time, like, how do you get into Addicted? And it's like, you don't. It just like...
happens.
it
and that's
just-
not a cocky statement. It's just like,
No, it's
I don't know,
just
be in
way
the
it
right
all-
place at the right time.
Yeah,
Like,
it's literally just like when I feel like I have a good interaction with someone that I like and I trust, and I don't know, it just naturally happens.
Yeah.
And then some people have just been relentless about it. You know, like some of the people that have come into Addicted, like, you know, maybe Mike, or I don't know about Clint. I don't really know. I don't remember how Clint.
I don't even remember.
He's sitting over there in the corner. He knew
I think
this
it was
going to come back to him.
No, I think it was kind of like he was a huge Addicted fan. He was watching all of our stuff, buying stuff from us, talking to us, coming to bashes. And I think he just one time was like, hey, I can help, you know, or I think he started fishing with Jerry, right?
Maybe. I'll let you know when I'm sitting up there.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get
Clint's
Clint
next.
We're gonna have to get Clint into a podcast to talk about Clint. I think that's a good segue. If you guys want to hear, if you guys want to hear more of these kind of stories of how people got involved in Addicted or whatever, make sure you guys drop some comments. Let us know if you guys want to hear that, because I think these are fun, and we definitely have some more people we can bring in here.
Well, we get asked a lot too. I mean, it's a question that people ask me all the time.
Yeah.
Like, how the hell did you become part of it?
I tell everybody gravity.
That's right.
And the thing about Addicted too, guys, is it's
Gravity.
like it's not like we're. I wish I could sit here and tell you, like, you know what, we're all making hundreds of thousands of dollars, and this is amazing, and we've made so much money off this. But it's not. That's not really what it's about, guys. Like we all started this because we love fishing. Do we have a business, and are we trying to make money off Addicted? Yeah, of course we are.
Absolutely.
But that was never the goal. And that was still not the goal to this day. It was more about a
And if it
family
helps
and
you sleep at night, we're still not making hundreds of thousands.
No, we're not.
And guess what? We all still have full-time jobs.
Yeah.
And,
You know,
and that's
these-
the cool thing about this. I think that's what's kind of separated a lot. Like, that is what brought us all together.
Yep.
Is like, dude, there is dedication.
Our work ethic.
Our work ethic. Like, we go out and fish full days, and then I drive 2 hours to the studio, or Jordan fishes all day and films and comes in here to
So
do a
just
live
so you, all you guys listening right now, this December is the first official month that Jordan is working pretty much full time for Addicted. This is the first month where he's not doing any guided trips. He's going full time at Addicted. We have some other little plans that you guys are going to see very soon for another
Big step.
for another YouTube channel that Jordan's going to be starting, and we're going to need your guys' help to grow that thing, because if not, Jordan ain't going to make a living.
Jordan's going to be guiding.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna have a
Jordan
big-
will be,
big
Jordan will be
boycott.
booking trips February and March if we don't get some. No. Anyway, yeah, guys, we appreciate every single one of you, and we have lots of plans into the future, and we just can't say enough about all of our supporters, and it wouldn't be possible without all you guys out there. And
Absolutely.
we do eventually want to get to a time when, you know, Nick doesn't have to guide as much and he can be more a part of Addicted. Cameron, you know, that's kind of our goals, is to just keep growing this thing to as big as we can get it, and bringing you guys along for the ride and being supporters and being part of this huge community.
Yeah, we love it, man. I wouldn't trade it for anything. So.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. So thanks for listening to our podcast. We appreciate every single one of you. We will see you on the river.
Thanks, guys.
You.